Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tanya Files. So, I'm watching the premiere episode of Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service, and when I first heard about it and I saw the previews, I thought, maybe it's going to be Kitchen Nightmares, like with a twist, and that's exactly how it is so far. I think I'm going to like this show. So basically what happens is, if you haven't seen Kitchen Nightmares before, what happens is there's a restaurant that would reach out to Gordon and ask for his help. And he would, go through the restaurant and find out what needs to be changed and things like that, what needs to be upgraded and stuff like that. And then adjustments would be made. Well, in Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service, he has cameras set up to see like what's going on in the restaurant, like the owners and everything. They don't know that he's watching, And he also has two undercover chefs who are wearing body cameras and also earpieces. And so they pretend to be customers, and Gordon gets to see like the food and stuff like that. And then I just got to the part where he said, "All right, I've seen enough," and then he takes off his headphones and he walks into the restaurant and confronts everybody. So that's what I've seen so far, and this is amazing. I really think I'm gonna like this show. And also, he's doing a new season of MasterChef where apparently they're cooking in teams this season, so that's going to be interesting. And to be honest, I don't know how Gordon does it, because he has over 20 restaurants all over the world, and he has like cookbooks and stuff like that, and he has like so many shows. I don't know if I'm going to remember all of them, but I'm going to do my best. So there was The F Word, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, Hotel Hell, 24 Hours to Hell and Back, MasterChef, MasterChef Junior, Next Level Chef. I think there was one called Gordon Ramsay's Ultimate Cooking, but I haven't seen a lot of that show. I feel like I'm missing one. Well, if I think of one that I'm forgetting, I'll just write it in the comments. But yeah, that's at least 9 shows. So seriously, I don't know how Gordon does it. But yeah, I would say out of all of his shows, I would say Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef, Next Level Chef, and Kitchen Nightmares are like my top 4 favorite. I wasn't crazy about Hotel Hell or 24 Hours to Hell and Back. I just now remembered one. Gordon Ramsay's Food Star. So that was the 10th one. I knew I was forgetting one. I just couldn't think of it. But yeah. and The F Word was a good show too. That was his very first cooking show, and I did not know that. I just didn't notice. But I loved how, like, his wife was also in the show, his kids were in the show, and he would show, like, how he would either raise pigs or, I'm trying to think. Shoot, I can't remember what other animals he raised for his restaurant, but it's been a while since I've seen The F Word, but I remember he did raise pigs, maybe cows, or maybe goats. I really don't remember, but I remember his wife wasn't too happy about that because they had to keep the animals in the backyard, and she wasn't happy about the yard being gobbled up, which I can understand that. But yeah, Gordon Ramsay, he's a great guy. I know that a lot of people think that he's like this mean guy because of how he is in the kitchen, but if you pay attention to how he is outside of the kitchen, I think he is a genuine guy. I mean, he is a perfectionist, obviously, and he's one of the best chefs in the world. And I remember I watched his biography on the Biography channel once, and he said that when he was in training, he made like a beautiful dish, like when he was in training, and he presented it to the chef. He looked at it, examined it, and then took the plate and then threw it and said that it was full of crap. And so, yeah. I don't think you have to go through that kind of treatment in order to be a great chef, but, you know, yeah. So I think I'm going to like this show. So it is brand new, so I'm not going to give anything else away regarding this episode, but yeah, I'm going to continue watching the episode and enjoy myself. So yeah, tell me if you're a Gordon Ramsay fan, and tell me if you've seen any of his shows that I mentioned and which ones are your favorite. All right, so I love you guys, and I will see you in the comments.